pastor is vowing to defy a quarantine order after holding Easter service at his church. Kentucky State Police recording license plate numbers at the Maryville Baptist Church in Louisville. Police ordering the owner of to self-quarantine for 2 weeks. Someone even put nails in the parking lot before people arrived. The Reverend says send him the bill.
In Hillview, Kentucky, police placing flyers on cars outside Maryville Baptist Church. Across the state, officers taking down license plates of anyone attending a mass gathering. The governor saying health officials will order those people to self-quarantine for 2 weeks.
Church, I just tell you something. If you get a ticket for being in church this morning, bring it to me. My lawyer said he'll take care of it. All right? It's garbage. It's just garbage.
Parishioners packed this church in Orlando, and many of them had no masks.
And in Mississippi, a Jackson City councilman handing out masks to people headed into worship.
Amen. Amen.
This pastor saying his church can still gather with caution.
I am going to say to the congregation, let's be as safe as possible. Let's not do anything foolish.
A number of churches and conservatives are pushing back against local orders banning them from worshiping in person. On Saturday, a federal judge in Kentucky ruled that Louisville's mayor cannot block a local church's drive-in Easter services. U.S. District Judge Justin Walker called the mayor's decision to ban all drive-in worship services stunning and unconstitutional.
The church exists to witness to this great truth of Easter. Without Easter, there is no church. Indeed, Easter is the most important event in the history of the world.
We're told by this pastor he was looking at the executive order that was put out by the Democratic governor of the state, and in the executive order it said that, quote, choir or musical performers don't count as part of those 10. Well, he says everyone who comes to his church is part of the choir. They're the musical performers. He felt his interpretation that he could have those people inside his church.
I think some people have let power go to their head, and they're shredding both the Constitution and common sense. For example, Pete, why am I safer in a Walmart with hundreds of shoppers than I am in my own yard or in my car or by myself at a church in a car rolled up windows listening to an FM transmitter so I can hear the pastor?
AG Barr is monitoring government regulation of religious services while social distancing policies are appropriate during this emergency. They must be applied even-handedly and not singling out religious organizations. Expect action from the DOJ this week.